Hey yo, just watched a video, shout out to Tim Ward, that was from a year ago, and he was saying, why do we have to pay others just to live? It's insanity. And he's like, have you ever thought about, here I'll play a little bit.
Give up our time, our energy, our freedom to make money so we can pay to stay here, or at least stay here comfortably.
Yeah.
You ever thought about how crazy that is? Like, why have we set up this society?
This part. Why have
You know what I
we
mean?
set up?
Like,
Nah.
why?
We didn't set it up, bruh. So we didn't set it up, and we aren't the ones paying. Meaning, and shout out to Tim Ward, bro. I watch his videos a lot. I like him. We resonate on a lot of things. And this was a year ago, so maybe he has differing views at the moment. But let's get down to it and talk about what it really is. What I'm saying by we don't do it is we don't. We didn't set this system up. Somebody did. We as people, supposedly, if you want to lump us all in one category. No. The reality is there's a certain group of people, bankers, let's say, that have set this world up and indebted the rest of society. And what I mean by we don't pay is they don't pay. There is no we. There's us and them. You know what I mean? And this is not to incite riots and create a war and everything. Maybe that's what needs to happen. Who knows? In order to break it. But the fact of the matter is somebody, some groups, some families, and you could even get super conspiracy about it. You know, are they aliens? Are they other life forms that have shape-shifted and came here to enslave humanity, the majority of humans? But what I'm getting at is not not the same people decided to create a system and they're not in that same system slaving away, is what I'm getting at. You see what I'm saying? Now, there are people here slaving away for sure. I mean, every time we those people that are slaving, wake up and work for somebody else that you don't even care about, they don't even know who you are, they don't care about you. You go and do this and you make their businesses richer and richer and richer, and you pay off debt and debt and debt. You know what I mean? Like, even the countries are in debt now. So even the countries are slaved out to these bankers, because just break it down. I've said this years ago when I was even, you know what I'm saying, littler or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Years ago I said, because I've always been huge, I've never been little. So what I'm getting at is, how could let's say I create this idea of banking, right? And I go give to the United States $100 million. Here, run your economy, blah, 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 blah. But check this out. You could never pay me back because I just created money and I gave you $100 million, but now you owe me 10%, let's just say. So now you owe me $110 million, but I created money. There is only $100 million that I gave you. And we can replicate this throughout other countries as well. But what I'm saying is, you could never pay me back, so you're forever a slave to me. Meaning I don't have to work. You have to work. You have to do all these things and pay me my money. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. There is no we, bro. There's people that slave other people to this day, 2025. And that's just something to get your mind rolling, get your mind thinking. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. Let me know what's up in the comments, and we'll go from there. I mean, do you see it differently? If so, let's discuss. Come on now. Let's go. Thinking about it a little bit more. So basically, it's economic musical chairs. You see what I'm saying? So if you, back to the example, we give the United States 100 million. Now we're going to go ahead and give Russia 50 million, or whoever else is part of the damn IMF, International Monetary Fund, or whatever federal banking, like, you know what I mean? Like, it all goes up to one central bank, more than likely. But whatever. Dealing with whatever central bank that issues the currency. So then they give Honduras money, they give whoever money, they give El Salvador money, they give Canada money, blah, blah, blah. They give all these countries money, right? So is it economical musical chairs? Meaning that in order to pay the debt, one country has to rip off another country, in a sense, meaning they got to convince them to get some of their money and then pay off the debt to become free. But then that person lost because now they don't have enough money in their economy to pay off their own debt. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, bruh, it's a system, man. And then they do the inflation, and then they change prices and lower prices, and it's just, bruh, it's so crazy, dude. Like, I mean, if money is money, you know what I mean? It should be just that. But then the dollar has lost value, 97% or more of its value over the last 100 or so years. Bruh, how is this even, like, you know what I mean? The game's rigged is what I'm getting at. And just to clarify the point, there's somebody up there, whoever created banking, they're not working, bro. They're chilling. Their family's chilling. They don't do anything except for sit back and collect interest and collect money. The shit that they invented. See what I'm trying to say? Obviously, that's an oversimplification. They're probably doing something. They have people working for them to monitor and make sure that the money's coming in and that the threat is enforced. So therefore, they do get paid. I mean, is that how it works? Y'all let me know what you think. Let's go.